Sitting comfortably, you could sit cross-legged, you could have your legs out in front of you, you could sit on your heels. We'll be here for a few minutes. Let your hands rest on your legs, drop your chin toward your chest. You can either close your eyes or focus on one point and breathe in and out of your nose. And just take a few mindful breaths here. Noticing any sensations, any tightness in your body. Notice the state of your mind. If it's feeling rather busy, or maybe it's really calm. Noticing non-judgmentally, so not labeling it as good or bad. Just noticing and coming back to your breath. We'll start with some self-regulation, and the first piece is orientation. Just orienting yourself in your space. We can do this by engaging the 5 senses. So noticing 3 different sounds you can hear right now. Just counting to yourself. Noticing which is furthest away and which is closest. Feeling the air on your skin, your clothes on your skin. Hearing the words, I am present, I am breathing, I am peaceful. Inhale and exhale. And now feeling your connection with the earth beneath you, feeling the weight of your body on the floor as we move into grounding. Literally just noticing your connection to the ground. Maybe gently swaying side to side, just kind of anchoring in here. Noticing your breath, feeling strong, feeling supported. And hearing the words, I am grounded, I am supported, I am strong. Inhale back to center. And exhale. We notice what's happening around us. Now we'll move our attention inward, noticing any sensations in the abdomen. Oftentimes, during or after a stressful situation, we might find ourselves feeling off-center, our focus, our energy scattered. So now we practice bringing that focus, that energy back in. Finding our center by lifting the pelvic floor or engaging your abdominal muscles. As you inhale, sit up a little taller. And exhale fully, belly button toward your spine. Again, inhale, sit tall, engaging your core. And exhale fully. Do that a couple more times with your breath. Feeling a little heat start to build here in your power center. After your exhale, breathing naturally again and hearing the words, I am centered, I am powerful, I am present. Inhale and exhale. And now moving to our breath. The 4th and last piece of self-regulation for resilience, or SRR, and maybe the most important. Our breath is our presence, always available to us to bring us right back to the present moment, right back to our bodies. So just taking a few more mindful breaths here. You can trace your inhales and your exhales. Noticing how far the breath is traveling into the body, if it stops in the lungs or if it reaches your belly. Simply noticing, not changing it just yet. We take about 20,000 breaths a day, and every single one is sending signals to our brain as to how we're feeling in that moment. And in the most primitive way, if we're feeling safe or threatened. When we breathe these more shallow chest breaths, which often we do, so many of us unconsciously, we're sending distressed signals to the brain, even if we're totally fine, just really focused on something, or maybe just feeling a little stressed out. We'll be breathing from the chest. So all it takes to shift the state of our nervous system to feel calm in our bodies is to take a few belly breaths. So placing one or both hands on your stomach, and on your next inhale, feeling your belly rise even just a little bit. And then exhale. Again, inhale, big belly. Exhale. Do that a few more times with your breath. As we send signals to the brain, all is well. I am breathing. I am safe. I am healthy. One more big breath in. And exhale. Bringing your hands back down to your legs. Now we'll do a more active breath together called a box breath. So what we'll do is inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3, exhale for 3, hold for 3, and repeat that for about a minute. All happening through the nose. So first exhale any stale air, and then we'll inhale to begin. 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Inhale and keep counting to yourself. Just focusing on the counting. This is a really quick and effective way to calm the body's stress response system, to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, so to quickly calm the body, and the mind will follow suit. Do one more full cycle of this breath. And whenever you complete that, breathing naturally again, and just noticing any subtle shift in how you may feel mentally, physically, emotionally, before we've even moved our bodies. Inhale and exhale. We'll add some movement now with neck rolls. So bringing your chin toward your chest. We'll inhale, bring the right ear toward the right shoulder, and drop your head back. Exhale to the left, and chin to chest. So inhale to the right and back. Exhale, left and center. Keep moving with your breath at your pace. Either continuing with this full circle or maybe You're feeling more of a half circle today. You could just stay in one or two stretches that feel nice for you here. As long as you are breathing, you'll get the benefits of this posture. Pausing next time you come to the center. Here we'll inhale, exhale, and on your next inhale, we'll go to the left and back. Exhale, right and center. So keep moving with your breath at your own pace. Remembering this is your body, your yoga, you make the rules. There's no one way this needs to look. And it's way more about how it feels than how it looks. Noticing any sounds or sensations. Pausing next time you come to the center. Take a few breaths here. Let any dizzying subside, which is totally natural. And choose your I am for your practice today. Whatever you want to remind yourself of. Maybe I am worthy, I am capable, I am grateful, I am strong, I am resilient, I am healing, I am growing every day. Choosing one that really resonates with you and reminding yourself throughout the practice as you hear me use these words, I am. Inhale and exhale. Blinking your eyes open if they closed. We'll bring our right hand down to the mat or the floor. You can walk it out a little bit from your hip. We'll inhale, reach the other arm high. Exhale, start to reach across the body, maybe bending into the bottom elbow. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, start to crunch. One more time. And then inhale, push up, both arms high. Exhale, right hand to opposite knee, other hand behind your hip. We'll inhale, sit tall. You can imagine a string pulling you from the top of your head. And exhale, just gently start to twist, maybe looking over that back shoulder. Inhale, release, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Do that a few more times with your breath as we stimulate the spine. We increase circulation, giving our internal organs a little massage. Last time. On your next inhale, come back to center, arms reach up. And exhale, bring your left hand down. So inhale, look up and reach with the right. Exhale, start to crunch toward the other side. Do that a couple more times with your breath. Feeling your right side body stretch. And then inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand to opposite knee, other hand behind your hip. And we'll inhale, sit tall, engage, lengthening your spine. And exhale, gently twist. Inhale. And exhale. Do that a few more times with your breath. Maybe imagining your spine like a sponge, as if you're wringing out any toxins. On your next inhale, come back to center, arms reach up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And pause here. These moments of pausing and noticing are just as important, if not more, than the postures. The movement really allows us to drop in, to check in with ourselves and notice what's coming up for us. And each time we do this, we simply notice, we strengthen our mind-body connection. And we're better able to hear what our body is telling us off the mat in our lives. And then practicing honoring that. Hearing the words, I am breathing, I am healing, I am doing my best, and that is enough. Inhale and exhale. Blinking your eyes open here, we'll transition into a tabletop. So coming onto our hands and knees, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. If ever this is not your preferred position, you can always sit back on your heels or even come into a child's pose. Otherwise, in this tabletop, we'll first kick the right leg back, coming onto the ball of your right foot, and just rock back and forth here a few times. Feeling the stretch in your foot, in your calf, maybe rolling the ankle. With your right foot back, we'll bring the left hand forward on the mat and then pressing into your right palm, maybe lift that back leg, maybe also lift the front arm, looking forward, engaging your core, and rooting to rise, pressing into that bottom hand to get a little taller. Inhale, reach in both directions. Exhale, press your belly button into your spine. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your hand, your foot, your knee back to the mat. Come into your tabletop. We'll do the other side. So kick the left leg back and rock back and forth here a few times. Maybe roll that ankle. Notice your breath as we start to incorporate the lower body. And then finding some stillness. If you want to bring your left hand in towards center just a little bit to help with balance, you can. We'll reach the right hand forward, resting on the mat. And then maybe lift that back leg. Maybe also the front arm, looking forward. Seeing where you are today. We'll inhale, reach in both directions. Exhale fully, maybe lift a little higher. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, come back down, tabletop. From here, you can walk your hands about a handprint forward, tuck your toes, and we'll press back for our first downward facing dog. So here, pressing into your palms, you can pedal your feet, move your legs. Focusing on one point near the back of your mat. And breathing here. Hearing the words, I am moving, I am breathing, I am resilient. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, so hands press on the shins, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Let your head hang heavy. With a little bend in your knees, inhale, rise up. Arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back into a high plank. For this first plank, we'll lower all the way onto the belly. You can untuck your toes, plant your hands. We'll inhale, press up for a gentle back bend. Bring one ear down. We'll do that again. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come down. You can choose to stick with this back bend if you like, Or at any point, if you'd like a fuller stretch, you can plant your hands by your ribs. We'll inhale, press up for an upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, push back, down dog. And again, pressing into the palms. You can take a few movements in the legs, remembering this is your body, it's your practice. You make the rules. Hearing the words, I am strong, I am fearless, I am never giving up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, arms reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, feet step back, high plank. We'll lower down, and then inhale, push up for your back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back, down dog. Feeling your body start to warm up a bit here. Releasing any of that excess energy. Hearing the words, I am healing, I am graceful, I am present. Inhale, kick your right leg high. You can bend the knee, maybe roll the ankle. Look forward and step that foot to the top of the mat, taking as many steps as you need to get there. And we'll come up into a warrior two. So front foot points forward, back foot is parallel or straight to the back of the mat, bending into your front knee, reaching in either direction, and focusing over your front middle finger. Breathing here. This posture is considered a power posture. Whenever we hold a power posture, our body releases a little dose of testosterone. So maybe feeling a little surge of power run through you. Hearing the words, I am unstoppable. I am powerful. I am a warrior. We'll flip the front palm and reverse. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, start to reach back. Back arm comes to the back leg. Gazing up at your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, come back to warrior two. We'll reach forward, front arm to your knee. Back arm reaches up and over. So here you can either look down at your foot or up at your fingers, maybe getting a little twist into your rib cage with that bottom arm. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Frame your foot. We'll kick it back into a plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up, back bend. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Noticing any subtle difference in your left and right sides. Hearing the words, I am balanced, I am healthy, I am whole. Let's do the other side. So inhale, kick your left leg high. You can bend the knee, roll the ankle, look forward, and step your foot to the top of the mat. Again, front foot points forward, back foot will come parallel to the back of the mat. We'll come up into our warrior two. So just building this from the bottom up, one piece at a time. Feet planted firmly, bending into your front knee, reaching in either direction. Focusing over your front middle finger and breathing here. Hearing the words, I am passionate, I am powerful, I am a warrior of my own kind. We'll flip the front palm and reverse. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, start to reach back. Noticing here if your front knee straightened out at all. And if it did and that feels better, do that. Just notice. Inhale. Exhale back to warrior two. Reach forward. Front arm comes to your knee. Back arm reaches up and over. And again, either focusing on your fingers or you can look down at your foot. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. We'll kick that foot back into a plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up, back bend. Exhale, push back, down dog. Feeling your hands, your feet on the mat. Hearing the words, I am grounded, I am centered, I am healing from within. Inhale. Exhale, come down to your knees. You can take a seat, sitting back on your heels. This is a good time to drink some water if you need to. And now we'll do a visualization meditation. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, let your shoulders kind of melt down here. Having your hands at about eye level. Either closing your eyes or you can look in between your hands, whatever feels more natural. Trying to imagine that you're holding a balloon. Try to see its shape, see its color. And with your imaginary marker, you'll write or draw on this balloon something you would like to let go of today. Something that is no longer serving you. It could be a fear, a doubt, an unhealthy habit, a person or a situation. Choosing what that is for you today. And setting an intention to lovingly release this thing. Hearing the words, I no longer give this thing permission to take up space in my mind, in my body, in my life. Knowing that this thing won't just disappear suddenly after we do this meditation, but setting the intention is a really powerful step in the right direction. And when we can release or detach or really work through something, we make space in our lives for more joy, more peace, more fulfillment and alignment. Maybe feeling a little weight in your hands. As you inhale, lift that balloon a little higher. And exhale, separate your hands. They can fall down to your legs as that balloon floats away. getting smaller and smaller, feeling a weight lift off your shoulders. And hearing the words, I am releasing, I am moving forward one step at a time, I am lighter, I am in alignment with who I'm becoming. We'll inhale through the nose and exhale from the mouth. Release. We'll inhale, reach the arms back up, and exhale one more time. Let your shoulders kind of melt down, having your hands at about eye level. And now we have a different balloon. On this one, write or draw something you want to bring into your life, or something that you want more of. It could be a dream or a vision you have, a goal you're working toward, a skill you're working on. What is that thing for you today? And trying to imagine yourself with this thing as if you have it right now. What does that look like? Noticing where you are, what you're doing. Who you're with. Who are the people that lift you up? And how does it feel to have this thing? Trying to feel the feeling in your body. Maybe a little smile crossing your face if that feels right. As you give yourself this space to imagine. We'll inhale, lift the balloon a little higher. And exhale, separate your hands as it floats away. Received as a really solid intention, full of good feeling. Hearing the words, I am worthy of my dreams. I am capable of achieving them. And I am ready for what's to come. We'll inhale through the nose and exhale from the mouth. Just noticing here any sensations in your body, your head, or your heart. And carrying that with you as we continue. Blinking your eyes open. We'll walk our hands forward and come into a tabletop. Now being gentle with your joints here, your knees and ankles. We were sitting for a while. When you're ready, you can tuck your toes and just slowly press back into our last down dog for today's class. And again here, you can pedal your feet, press into your palms, feeling strong in your arms and legs, and really feeling your connection to the mat, to the earth. Hearing the words, I am connected within and without. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And exhale, fold forward. With a little bend in your knees, inhale, rise up, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and we'll stay in this forward fold for a minute. So here you can separate your feet about hips width distance. Maybe bend into one knee and the other. You could let your head hang heavy. Maybe hold opposite elbows. And breathe in and out of your nose here. You can gently sway or move side to side. Feeling your spine elongate, creating space. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands. With that bend in your knees, we'll slowly start to roll up one piece at a time, and your face will come up last. When you do reach the top, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And pause here. You can keep your hands like this, or you always have the option to bring one to your heart, one to your belly. And just check in here. Maybe noticing a calming sensation in the body and in the brain. Receiving that as your body's way of saying thank you. This sequence of breath with movement is very intentionally designed to stimulate and strengthen your parasympathetic nervous system, which will bring this calming feeling. Receiving that as data, information. Hearing the words, I am healing, one breath, one movement at a time. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale one more time, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and we'll stay here. So just taking it as far as you would like to today. Maybe bending into the knees, you could hold for elbows, let your head hang heavy. If you want to take it even further, you could wrap your index and middle fingers around the big toes. And on your exhales, gently press your elbows out to either side, pulling down. Wherever you are, breathing in and out of your nose. You can shake your head yes and no. This posture also gives our heart a chance to rest from pumping blood up to the brain all day. So we get all the benefits of an inversion without having to do the handstand. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands, and again, we'll slowly start to roll up, engaging your core as you come up vertebrae by vertebrae. When you reach the top, inhale, arms reach up, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart, and pause here. Feeling your breath, just feeling your body kind of breathe you here, not putting forth any effort. Standing tall, standing proud. Inhale. And exhale. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, come onto your knees, and we'll take a seat. Bringing the bottoms of your feet together. The closer your legs are to your thighs, the more intense the stretch will be. So just doing what feels good for you today. Holding onto the outsides of the feet, we'll inhale, sit tall. Again, as if that string is pulling you up. And exhale, start to lean forward, leading with your heart. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Feeling, hearing your spine get a little longer, and then slowly rolling up one piece at a time. From here, planting your feet, planting your hands just behind your hips, keeping your back as straight as you can. We'll slowly start to lean back, maybe lifting one or both legs. Maybe one or both arms. You could hold behind your thighs to make it a bit less intense. I like this right here. Engaging your core, straightening your back, and breathing here. Hearing the words, I am balanced, I am graceful, I am powerful, more powerful than I could ever know. Inhale. Exhale, cross your ankles, bring it down. Plant your hands. Inhale, push up, pick up your seat. Exhale, kind of plop back down, helping break up any fatty deposits at the base of the spine. We'll do that one more time. So planting your feet, planting your hands, engaging your core, start to lean back. Just see where you are today. I'll be right here. Wherever you find yourself, meeting you where you are, giving yourself grace, and trying to find a little shake. That shake is called neurogenics, and it's our body's primitive way to release suppressed emotion, especially fear. So if you see an animal shake after it's really scared, it's releasing. Hearing the words, I am fearless, I am releasing. Inhale. Exhale, cross your ankles, come down, plant your hands. Inhale, push up, and exhale, come back down. Rolling over your knees, plant your hands. We'll press back into a high plank. We'll be in this plank for a minute, so knowing you can always come down to your knees if you need. Otherwise, pressing into your palms, keeping your back and legs as straight as you can, and breathing here. That is the practice. When we practice finding our breath in these more challenging postures, we are retraining our bodies and brains to breathe in challenging situations, and that is power. Inhale. Exhale, come down to your forearms, into a forearm plank. You can interlace your fingers, engaging your core. Maybe again, noticing that shake. Hearing the words, I am breathing. I am focused. I can do this. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees. Bring the tops of your feet down. You can lower your chest. Bring your arms out into a goalpost shape on either side, or you can make a pillow with your hands and rest one ear down. And just rest here, feeling your breath, feeling your heartbeat. knowing that you don't have to be anywhere or do anything else right now, then just be here, resting. Inhale, chin to the center. Exhale, bring your other ear down. Even though your body is still, notice any subtle movements inside. Feeling your nervous system recalibrate. Inhale, chin to center. As you exhale, plant your hands, push yourself up into a tabletop, and we'll come back into a child's pose. So big toes together behind you. Knees come out toward the edges of the mat. You can walk your hands forward, and you can either rest your forehead on the mat, you could overlap your hands and rest it here, or you could stack your fists on top of each other. So you have a few options. You can gently move your forehead side to side, giving it a little massage, stimulating the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain just behind the forehead, in charge of planning, decision-making, self-regulation. Feeling your lungs expand and contract on your legs, and just feeling the earth beneath you. Hearing the words, I am grounded, I am centered, I am safe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Walking your hands back, pushing yourself up. We'll swing our legs around, coming onto our backs. We'll do one final posture before moving into our closing meditation. So here, you can kick your legs up as if you're stamping your feet on the ceiling. You can tuck your hands just beneath your hips for a little lower back support. And here you can either straighten your legs or you can have a bend in your knees. You get the same benefits either way, which are many. So in this posture, we are reversing blood flow, bringing blood back into the organs, back toward the heart. This is a great posture to do a few minutes before you want to fall asleep. This, along with the box breath, are really great tools to help fall asleep. Maybe rolling your ankles here. And now starting from the top, inhale. As you exhale, lower your legs about a third of the way down. Strong core, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale, lower your legs another third, either flexing the feet or pointing your toes. Inhale. Exhale, let your feet find the floor. You can untuck your hands, let your feet splay out to either side. And we'll move into our closing meditation. So you can either stay like this, or you can do whatever you want to do, whatever is most comfortable for you. You could bend your knees. You could touch your knees in together. Maybe bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your belly, or both on your belly. You could lay on your side. You could sit up, remembering this is your body, your yoga, your rules. Wherever you are, just starting to settle in. I'll sit up as I guide you through. And we'll do a guided body scan meditation together. So again, bringing in this visualization piece, trying to imagine a light just above your head. It could be like a laser beam, or maybe a ball of healing, glowing energy, whatever resonates with you. And as this light slowly scans down your body, you can imagine it dissolving any tension, just filling you up with a sense of peace, of balance, and most importantly, just checking in and noticing as we scan down, allowing your awareness to follow my voice as I guide you from point to point within your body. Starting at the top, you can soften your forehead, soften your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, releasing any tension in the face. Maybe unclench the jaw. You can move it side to side. See what you may be holding here. Moving into the neck, the throat, the shoulders. Letting your shoulders melt down just like 5% more. Letting your arms be heavy. Feeling your fingertips. And moving your awareness to your chest, to your heart space. Noticing any sensations here. Inhale as that feeling expands in your chest. And exhale, move your awareness to your abdomen. Letting your belly get a little softer with each exhale. Moving to your spine, the top of your spine. Scanning slowly down into your shoulder blades, the mid-back, and the lower back. Scanning past your hips, into your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and to your feet. Feeling your whole body rested, peaceful, healthy. I'm grateful to you for showing up and doing your practice today. Coming back to your I am statement that you chose for yourself, reminding yourself of that now, and repeating it silently to yourself 3 times here. And then we'll begin our slow transition back into the space, noticing any sounds, any smells, Feeling the air on your skin. Feeling the weight of your body heavy on the floor. Maybe starting to take some fuller breaths. You can wiggle your toes and fingers. You can take a full body stretch if you like. So reach your arms high, legs long. And whenever you're ready, you can roll onto one side, using your bottom arm as a pillow. And pausing here. Whenever you're ready, you can gently push yourself up with that bottom hand, coming into a seat. Bringing your hands to your heart and checking in one last time with yourself. Noticing any difference in how you feel right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, from how you felt when you first sat down to practice. Knowing that this peaceful, more balanced, grounded feeling is within you and accessible to you always. And the more we come back to this feeling, the more we do our practices, the quicker and easier it becomes to find this place within us. We'll inhale together and exhale. Thank you so much for sharing your time, energy, and practice with me today. Thank you.